Tactical Box 4268, Richmond and Lewis Streets. Fire is located Lewis and Richmond Streets. Engine 28 local for a large rubbish pile. Following comes to spawn operating on the North Fire Bin, North Tech 1. Engine 28, ladder 10, ladder 15, battalion 10. Feed in Tactical Box 4268, Richmond and Lewis Streets. Fire is located Lewis and Richmond Streets. Phone 33 is local. Follow comes to spawn operating on the North Fire Bin, North Tech 1. Engine 28, ladder 10, ladder 15, battalion 10.
33.
33.
I'm getting reported to large pile of tires. Ladder 10.
Ladder 10.
Ladder 7, 740. Close to Richmond.
That's affirmative. Phone 33 has a large tire pile here. They're needing assistance from manpower.
Engine 61.
Engine 61, proceed.
Available, reset, accidental.
Okay.
3 Battalion 10. 133 Battalion 10.
8, Battalion 10, 1.
At Richmond and Lewis on the other bin, disregard.
Affirmative, we're available.
Squirt 9 medic 4, 6350 Ross. Squirt 9 medic 4, 6350 Ross, operating North Main Bin. 24B 127 West Alny Avenue, and 61 medic 24B 127 West Alny, operating North Main.
28, officer, 28 driver, stop. Engine 73. Battalion 10's 80.
Battalion 10.
48.
Battalion 10, proceed. One North Medic.
Battalion 10's 8.
Proceed, Battalion 10's 8.
I always have Battalion 10, fill out the box. Just gonna put all hands in service. We got a large pile of tires, limited access, and limited hydrants in this area. I also have the track shut down, New Jersey Transit tracks and the CSX lines, have them shut down.
Battalion 10.
Engine 52.
Engine 52.
We're available.
Affirmative.
27.
Engine 7.
Carrie Luzerne.
Ladder 22.
27. Engine 7.
Engine 7.
Do you have an exact address on Carrie Luzerne?
No, not at this time. They just gave on Luzerne Street.
Ladder 22.
Box 6576 K and Lacoma Street. Fires reported K and Luzerne Street reported to be a dwelling on Luzerne Street. Follow comes to spawn operating on the North Fire Band, North Tech 2, North Fire Band, North Tech 2. Ascension Engine 7, Engine 55, Engine 25, Engine 70, Ladder 22, Ladder 16, Battalion 8, Medic 45. 576 K and Lacoma Street. Fires reported K and Luzerne Street reported to be a dwelling on Luzerne Street. Follow comes to spawn operating on the North Fire Band, North Tech 2, North Fire Band, North Tech 2. Ascension Engine 7, Engine 55, Engine 25, Engine 70, Ladder 22, Ladder 16, Battalion 8, Medic 45, Battalion 12 recall and disregard the printout, Battalion 12 recall and disregard the printout.
Battalion 8. 70. Engine 7. Ladder 3.
Engine 70. Yes, Ray.
7. Remote location. We have nothing showing. Can you give further information or callback number?
I'll check with the call taker, see if they have anything else.
Engine 52.
Engine 7. Nothing further.
Further, you can recall the box.
Affirmative. Engine coming to responding K Kilo Luzerne Streets with the exception of Engine 7 recall. Repeated coming to responding K Kilo Luzerne Streets with the exception of Engine 7 recall.
That's it, 5. On the Lewis Street.
Ryerson operating on the south side. So?
Responding to Richmond and Lewis.
Okay, Engine 52.
945.
Fire company stand by until acknowledged.
10-8.
10-8.
10-10's requesting police to shut down Lewis Street in between Richmond and Delaware Ave.
Affirmative.
Come on.
Attention later 3, ES, respondents to Rapid Intervention Team, ES9, Medic 45, ES1, ES3, Cat 1, Deputy 2, Rescue 1, Squad 72, on box 4268, Richmond and Lewis Streets. Fires located Lewis and Richmond Streets. Repeating later 3, respondents to Rapid Intervention Team, ES9, Medic 45, ES1, ES3, ES10, Cat 1, Deputy 2, Rescue 1, Squad 72, on box 4268, Richmond and Lewis Streets. Fires located Lewis and Richmond Streets. Companies are operating on the North Fire Van, North Tech 1, that's North Fire Van and North Tech 1.
Ladder 16.
Ladder 16.
B25, Lawndale Ave.
It's affirmative.
Battalion 2. Ladder 3.
Battalion 2.
Was this 4025 Lawndale the same as Simon Engine 7 put under control, or are we still responding?
No, they put it under control, sir.
ES9.
Medic 25, 2734, North 23rd Street, Medic 25, 2734, North 23rd, operate North Medic Van. Medic 16, 2615, West Allegheny Avenue, Medic 16, 2615, West Allegheny Avenue, operate on North Medic Van. Just 7?
Ladder 12.
It is available.
Affirmative, later 12.
Is Jay Luzerne under control?
ES3.
That's 3.
What's in Richmond? 255.
Agent 3.
That's just
And under East Boy mentioned, nothing showing.
okay. Box 345, 20th and Tioga Street. Fires reported 2100 West Tioga Street, reported to be an apartment. Follow comes to respond operating on the North Fire Van, North Tech 2, North Fire Van, North Tech 2, Attention Engine 59, Engine 50, Engine 45, Engine 35, Ladder 18, Ladder 12, Battalion 2. Repeating box 345, 20th and Tioga Street. Fires reported 2100 West Tioga Street, reported to be an apartment. Follow comes to respond operating on the North Fire Van, North Tech 2, North Fire Van, North Tech 2. Attention Engine 59, Engine 50, Engine 45, Engine 35, Ladder 18, Ladder 12, Battalion 2. Tactical box 4642, J. Juliet, Luzerne Street. Fires reported 4025 Lawndale Avenue, reported to be a chimney. Follow comes to respond operating on the North Fire Van, North Tech 3, North Fire Van, North Tech 3. Engine 55, Engine 25, Ladder 22, Ladder 16, Battalion 8. Repeating tactical box 4642, J. Juliet, Luzerne Street. Fires reported 4025 Lawndale Avenue, reported to be a chimney. Follow comes to respond operating on the North Fire Van, North Tech 3, North Fire Van, North Tech 3. Attention Engine 55, Engine 25, Ladder 22, Ladder 16, Battalion 8.
Medic 50B, 1405 North 17th. Medic 50B, 1405 North 17th. South Medic.
On location 4025 Lawndale. Nothing show them or investigate.
Affirmative. Attention companies responding 4025 Lawndale Avenue. Companies are to proceed in at reduced speed. Repeated companies responding 4025 Lawndale Avenue. Companies are to proceed in at reduced speed. Fire ground channel North Tech 3, North Fire Van, North Tech 3. Engine 35. Attention Medic 2012, 824 Clark Drive. Medic 12 respond 12824 Clark Drive. Operate on the North Medic Van.
Yes.
Engine 51 Medic 22, 1425 West 2. Engine 51 Medic 22, 1425 West 2. Operate North Medic. Engine 59.
We're on location. Nothing show.
Affirmative. Attention companies responding 2100 West Tioga Street. Companies are to proceed in at reduced speed. Repeated, Cummings responding 2100 West Tioga Street. Cummings are to proceed in at reduced speed. Fire ground channels North Tech 2, North Fire Band, North Tech 2. Battalion 10-8.
And put us on the box, Lawndale. We're second in.
Hey.
Deputy 2.
10-8.
Hey, 10-8.
Okay, sir, be advised, you're at the 20-minute mark for all hands in service. Did you need the R&R response?
22. Stand by. Also, can we get a confirmation on the tracks being shut down?
We're working on it, sir.
Engine 51, medic 22, recall. Engine 51, medic 22, recall. Attention, medic 18, 14, 25 West 2, medic 18, 14, 25 West 2, upper north medic.
259. Can handle first engine ladder. Recall the rest of the company.
Deputy 2.
Deputy 2.
Respond in Richmond and Lewis.
Okay. Engine Cummings responding 2100 West Tioga Street with the exception of engine 59, later 18, recall. Peter Cummings responding 2100 West Tioga Street with the exception of engine 59, later 18, recall.
8.
8.
Place the fire under control. Engine 55, ladder 22 will handle. Return the other companies. Battalion 8's available.
Affirmative. Engine Cummings responding 4025 Lawndale Avenue with the exception of engine 55, later 22, recall. Peter Cummings responding 4025 Lawndale Avenue with the exception of engine 55, later 22, recall.
Gas 9.
9.
Gas 9's on the fire ground, man. Richmond and Lewis.
Okay, that's affirmative.
Medic 22, medic 31 responding 3963 Bot Street, medic 31 responding 3963 Bot, operating north medic.
Yes, 10.
Medic 22, 34, 36 North 16th Street, medic 22, 34, 36 North 16th Street, north medic.
Then you can recall.
RBS available.
Nothing show up.
Call the ladder. Make us available.
Affirmative.
Attention engine 3, cover foam 33, engine 3, cover foam 33. Attention engine 62, cover engine 52, engine 62, cover engine 52. Attention ladder 20, cover ladder 15, ladder 20, cover ladder 15.
Battalion 10-8.
Hey, 10-8.
Okay, be advised, per OEM, the railroad is shut down. Also, did you need both Rescue 1 and Squad 72?
Hey, 10-8.
Battalion 10-8, proceed.
We're going to need Rescue 1 and Squad 72 to stay on this job. Also have PICO respond, emergency response, to have these power lines shut down on Lewis Street.
It's affirmative.
Engine 55.
Engine 55.
Radio.
Ladder 20.
Air 20.
Ladder 15.
Air 15. Battalion 10-8.
Hey, 10-8.
Okay, sir. Did you need the R&R response?
Negative on the R&R. I just want to confirm. All the tracks are shut down.
That's affirmative.
Malfunction CO detected at this location.
Affirmative. Do you need Medic 14 to continue in?
It's a negative.
Medic 14,
Medic 14.
you can recall.
En route to engine 52 to cover.
Affirmative.
2.
52,
Doing flag wire.
it's affirmative.
BS3 on the fire.
Affirmative, ES3.
Say 5.
SA5,
Fire.
affirmative.
62nd and Lebanon.
200 Lebanon Avenue for wires.
Engine 3.
Engine 3,
Radio to 33.
okay, engine 3.
Engine 59.
Engine 59,
Call ladder 18. Make engine 59 available.
affirmative. Later 18,
Ladder 18 available.
Engine 40.
Proceed engine 4.
Available.
Okay.
54.
54,
Location investigating.
Ladder 4.
ladder 4,
Oh.
Okay.
The 54.
54.
Jeff Pico respond emergency at 62nd and Lebanon. We have a transformer that's arcing.
Any power outage?
Does not appear to be any power outage at this time. Thank you.
Hey, what was the disposition from American Street? Hey,
You calling us over the radio?
what was your disposition from the American Street job?
Give me 1 second. That's very cool.
Okay.
That one.
Cat 1,
For Firegraph.
affirmative.
Either 20, that's 15. Either 20,
Later 20,
available. First line.
affirmative, later 20.
910
Italian 10 proceed.
Deputy 2 is on scene. They're assuming command. I was at Deputy 2. Strike out the second alarm. Have companies stage at Delaware Ave and Lewis Street.
That's affirmative. Is it 25? 25?
Intercept.
Engine 62-52.
Affirmative, engine 62-52.
62-52 is responding to the box.
That's affirmative, engine 62-52.
Engine 3.
ES1.
ES1.
Location on the fire ground and switch over to North Fire.
Okay. Attention, engine 13, 18th Street and Fairmount Avenue for an automobile. Engine 13, 18th Street and Fairmount Avenue for an automobile operate on the South Fire Band.
Attention medic 55D, large from an island, reduce speed. Medic 55D, large from an island, reduce speed. South medic.
Engine 3.
Engine 3 proceed.
Responding on the second alarm, Richmond and Lewis.
That's affirmative. You're the stage at Delaware and Lewis.
Either 20.
Later 20 proceed.
Richmond or Lewis.
That's affirmative, stage at Delaware and Lewis.
7.
Engine 7.
Delaware Lewis responding. Richmond Lewis responding. Staging Delaware Lewis.
That's affirmative.
Responding to the Fairmount.
System Medic 32 is recall. Medic 32 is recall. Medic 42, respond on box 4268 Richmond Street, Richmond and Lewis Streets. Fire is located Lewis and Richmond Streets. Repeating, Medic 32B is recall. Medic 42, respond on box 4268 Richmond and Lewis Streets. Fire is located Lewis and Richmond Streets.
51.
Somebody coming in? Attention Battalion 5, cover Battalion 12. Battalion 5, cover Battalion 12. It's affirmative.
13.
Engine 13.
On location investigated.
Okay.
That's medic 35, also located. Medic 35, also located. South medic.
Engine 54.
Engine 54.
Does not appear to be a problem here anymore. You can still have Pico continuing. We're making ourselves available.
Okay.
Either 20.
There's 20.
Increase on location. Fire ground.
That's affirmative, later 20.
42.
2.
One in Lewis and Richmond.
It's affirmative. Let me know where you set up at.
910
Proceed Battalion 10-8.
Have Medic 42 stage at Delaware and Lewis.
It's affirmative. Medic 42. 2. 2526 North 2nd Street, wires from the dwelling, operate on to South Fire Band.
42.
Okay, you can stage at Delaware and Lewis.
Copy, Delaware and Lewis.
Engine 13.
Engine 13.
Okay, sir, be advised, we did have a report of a male inside of this vehicle and it hit a wall. Do you need a full accident response? Is it a fire? Is there a male? Do you need a medic unit?
And we just found the vehicle. It's, there's males and sleeping inside the truck. If we could have police respond, please.
Okay, police are en route, so it's just a medical assignment?
That's determined. No injuries at this time. Just suspected DUI.
Okay, so no injuries, no fire.
Affirmative, babe.
Mag 36A 2012 West Indiana, reduced speed. Mag 36A 2012 West Indiana, reduced speed up in North Medican.
Engine 2.
Engine 2.
Responding 2526 North 2nd for the inside wires.
Okay. Medic 15B, 1302 North Broad Street, reduced speed. Medic 15B, 1302 North Broad Street, reduced speed. Top.
Medical box 6688, Crittenden and Porter Street. As far as reported, 805 East Sharp Neck Street, reported to be an appliance, a dryer. So comes respond operating on the North Fire Band, North Tech 2, North Fire Band, North Tech 2. Medical box 6688, Crittenden and Porter Street. As far as reported, 805 East Sharp Neck Street, reported to be an appliance, a dryer. Follow comes respond operating on the North Fire Band, North Tech 2. That's North Fire Band and North Tech 2. Engine Sport 9, Engine 73, Ladder 21, Ladder 29, Battalion 8.
Square 9.
Sport 9, proceed.
Square 9, ladder 21, 805 East Sharp Neck.
Affirmative.
Medic 57B 2012 West Indiana, Medic 57B 2012 West Indiana, operating North Medican. 36B recall. Santa Cathedral, operating North Medican.
10Z.
Engine 63, Medic 288081 Fayette. Engine 63, Medic 288081 Fayette, North Medic.
Battalion 10Z.
You have a SEPTA bus along with a SEPTA supervisor. Respond to our location. Have them enter Lewis Streetville, Delaware Avenue.
Affirmative.
4.
Battalion 4.
Yeah, where's the station located for this spot?
Is it the staging area of Battalion 4?
Affirmative.
The staging area is Delaware and Lewis. Delaware and Lewis.
Engine 62.
Engine 62?
Engine 3.
Engine 62 is on the fire ground. We're at Richmond and Lewis. Any instructions?
Okay, the staging area is Delaware and Lewis. Delaware and Lewis.
Engine 3.
Engine 3?
Location, Delaware and Lewis staging area.
That's affirmative.
Square 9.
Sport 9.
Station 805 East Sharp Neck. There's nothing shown. We're investigating.
Affirmative. Attention Cummings responding 805 East Sharp Neck Street. Cummings to the proceeding at reduced speed. Repeated Cummings responding 805 East Sharp Neck Street. Cummings to the proceeding at reduced speed. Fire ground channel is North Tech 2. North Fire Bay, North Tech 2. Battalion 10Z.
Hey, 10Z.
Hey, just be advised, sir, that elapsed time for this assignment is going to be 61 minutes.
Square 9.
Sport 9, proceed.
Dryer out on arrival. We'll handle with the ladder.
Yes. Attention Cummings responding 805 East Sharp Neck Street with the exception of Sport 9, later 21 recall. Repeated Cummings responding 805 East Sharp Neck Street with the exception of Sport 9, later 21 recall. AC1.
AC1. AC1's on location. Give me the TAC channel again.
Tech channel is North Tech 1. 1780 34 Frank Fairview, operating North Med. Med 39B 4550 North Carlisle, Med 39B 4550 North Carlisle, operating North Med.
ES3 to ES1.
70.
Engine 70.
ES1, can you switch to an analog for a minute?
70, we're on location. That's staging.
It's affirmative. Plane 13D. Okay, I have a message for you to go pick up the captain from later 34 to restore Battalion 13.
Affirmative. We're still on our way to Delaware and Lewis.
Okay, that's affirmative.
Ladder 34 when I'm arrive on location after I drop the chief off.
Okay.
Med 127157 Walker, Med 127157 Walker, operating North Medican.
Attention Battalion 6, cover Battalion 4, Battalion 6, cover Battalion 4. Attention Ladder 31, cover Ladder 20. Ladder 31, cover Ladder 20. Attention Ladder 18, cover Ladder 15. Ladder 18, cover Ladder 15. Attention Ladder 23, cover Ladder 16. Ladder 23, cover Ladder 16. Attention Engine 46, cover Engine 52. Engine 46, cover Engine 52.
Attention engine 50, cover engine 7, engine 50, cover engine 7. Attention engine 34, cover engine 28, engine 34, cover engine 28.
73.
Engine 73.
That's where available. We're going to remain on radio fire permission activity.
Okay.
SO1.
So 1 proceed.
We're on location.
Affirmative.
Frozen, broken water pipe at this location. We're attempting to gain entry into the basement to shut it down.
34.
Radio cover 28.
Affirmative.
Ladder 21.
Here's 21.
Available.
Affirmative.
Ladder 23.
Here's 23.
En route to cover ladder 16.
Okay.
Square 9.
Score 9 proceed.
Available.
Affirmative.
Engine 46.
Engine 46 proceed.
En route to cover 52.
Affirmative.
Engine 50.
About something like 15. That's affirmative. Engine 50.
Engine 50 is on radio, en route to cover engine 7. We'll notify you when we get our first alarm.
That's affirmative.
Ladder 31.
Ladder 31.
Over ladder 20.
Affirmative.
Engine 13.
Engine 13.
Ma'am, have you guys 13 available? The patient will be going with the medic unit.
Attention engine 63, cover engine 62, engine 63, cover engine 62.
Battalion 13Z.
Proceed Battalion 13Z.
Leaving Delaware and Lewis en route to ladder 34 station.
That's affirmative.
We'll be able to shut down the water. You make engine 2 available.
Okay.
Attention, Medic 23, 5240 Arlington Street. Medic 23, 5240 Arlington Street, operates South Medic Man, engine 54, Medic 58B, recall.
Battalion 6.
Proceed Battalion 6.
En route to cover Battalion 4.
Okay.
FM2.
FM2.
Richmond, Lewis.
FM21.
FM21.
Richmond, Lewis.
That's affirmative. So I have FM2 and FM21 both responding.
Affirmative.
W578 1800 hours.
Battalion 3Z. Battalion 3 is on the fire ground.
Okay. Engine 59, Bristol and Broad Streets for an automobile. Engine 59, Bristol and Broad Streets for an automobile operating on the North Fire Band.
I-42.
Medic 42.
Location at, Delaware and Lewis.
Okay.
259.
259.
Broad and Bristol.
Affirmative for an auto on Bristol Street. 2520 15 Chalmers Avenue, Meg 25 2815 Chalmers, operating North Med.
Ladder 31-20.
31-20.
Available.
Affirmative.
Engine 50-7.
Proceed.
Available first alarm.
That's affirmative.
Engine 63.
Engine 63, proceed.
What was that cover?
Its cover was engine 62 to engine 63.
Engine 63 is covering engine 62.
I'm sorry, yeah, engine 63 cover engine 62.
Engine 59.
Engine 59.
On location. We have an auto we can handle. Can you send police or traffic control?
Okay. Engine Squirt 9, True Avenue, Gorgas Lane, wires in the dwelling. Squirt 9, True Avenue, Gorgas Lane, wires in the dwelling. Operating on the North Fire Band.
Square 9.
Squirt 9, proceed.
True and Gorgas. Do you have an address?
They gave 6833 True Avenue, 6833 True Avenue.
Affirmative responding.
10-8.
10-8.
Okay, did you want GF3 to respond?
Battalion 10-8. Can you repeat that message?
Hey, did you need the grass firefighter to respond?
Stand by.
Engine 46.
Engine 46, proceed.
Operate engine 46-52.
Affirmative.
Engine 44.
Engine 44.
On radio, fire duty only for Martin Luther King Day of Service, 3959 Lancaster Avenue.
Attention ladder 2, engine 20, unit block of North 7th Street for the alarm system. Ladder 2, engine 20, unit block of North 7th Street for the alarm system. Operator 1, the South Fireman.
C, SA2.
SA2, SA10, en route to Richmond and Lewis for the second alarm.
That's affirmative.
Engine 51.
Engine 51.
First from the North Medic. We're available.
Okay.
Engine 59.
Engine 59.
Notify the fire marshal. Lighter fluid was used on his auto.
Okay.
Battalion 6-4.
Battalion 6-4.
Available Battalion 4's first line area.
Okay.
The suspects are witnesses for the device lighter fluid.
Affirmative.
Engine 28.
Engine 28, proceed.
Do you have the location of 945?
I have them on the fire ground.
That's the front. We're trying to figure out where on the fire ground for relief.
So according to the GPS, it looks like they're on Lewis. Hold on.
ES3.
ES3.
I think 40.
ES3, proceed.
Ladder 2.
Ladder 2.
On location 7 for marking, nothing shown.
Okay. Engine 28.
38.
38.
Listen, Richmond.
Affirmative. The staging area is going to be Delaware, Lewis.
Square 9.
Square 9, proceed.
Available.
Affirmative.
Engine 34 next to
Proceed.
Available.
Affirmative. Attention ladder 5, square 43, 311 South 16th Street for the alarm system. Ladder 5, square 43, 311 South 16th for the alarm system. Operator 1, the South Fireman.
43.
43.
11 South 16.
Affirmative. Battalion 10-8.
311, 1 sec.
Affirmative. Battalion 10-8.
Saying 10-8.
Did you need the Marine unit to respond?
Ladder 2.
Ladder 2.
You call engine 20.
Engine 20, recall.
Available.
Ladder 5.
Ladder 5.
Nothing showing. Reduce the speed of bumper.
Square 43.
That's affirmative.
Tactical box 3561, 10th and Pine Street. Fires reported 1020 Pine Street. Reported to be a stove in apartment 2R is in Romeo. The following companies respond and operate on the South Fireman South Tech 1. Attention engine 11, engine 20, ladder 9, ladder 27, battalion 1. Tactical box 3561, 10th and Pine Street. Fire is reported 1020 Pine Street, reported to be a stove in apartment 2R as in Romeo. The following companies respond and operate on the South Fireman South Tech 1. Engine 11, engine 20, ladder 9, ladder 27, battalion 1, engine 10 recall, engine 10 recall.
11.
Engine 11,
Fine, it's 25.
apartment 2R as in Romeo, a stove.
2.
2.
Ladder 2 is available.
Affirmative. Yes? Ladder 27. Do you want a medic? You can recall. Do you want a medic yet? Letter 9. Affirmative. You're going to be seconded. Attention companies responding to 1020 Pine Street reported to be a stove. Attention companies responding to 1020 Pine Street reported to be a stove. All members will wear seatbelts, stop at intersections, red lights, and stop signs while responding. Companies are reminded to operate on the South Fire Van, South Tax 1. Medic 21 respond on tax box 3561 10th and Pine Street. Fires reported 1020 Pine Street. Medic 21 respond on tax box 3561 10th and Pine Street. Fires reported 1020 Pine Street. Companies operating on the South Fire Van, South Tax 1. 59.
59.
A fire marshal is en route to your location. They request that you hold the scene until their arrival.
159, that's affirmative.
Yeah. Okay, so be advised, we got a report from police that the person who called is refusing to leave the apartment. It's unknown if she's hurt or not, but we do have a medic dispatch just in case.
As for our wrong location, there's nothing shown at this time.
Attention companies responding to 1020 Pine Street. The exception of engine 11 proceeding at reduced speed. Companies responding to 1020 Pine Street with the exception of engine 11 proceeding at reduced speed. Companies are operating on the South Fire Van, South Tax 1. Medic 21B is recall. Medic 21B is recall. Medic 35 respond on tactical box 3561. 10th and Pine Street. Fires reported 1020 Pine Street. Medic 35 respond on tactical box 3561. 10th and Pine Street. Fires reported 1020 Pine Street. Companies are operating on the South Fire Van, South Tax 1.
Medic 20.
Somebody come in there, repeat your number.
20.
Proceed engine 20. 20.
21B.
Medic 21B.
Ma'am, we were recalled from this run?
Affirmative, we need an ALS. You can recall.
Affirmative. Switching back over to South Medic. Thank you, ma'am.
Table Z.
They
Cruiser Type 1 puts fire to control. He's going to handle the sign with engine 20, ladder 2. You recall medic unit, back Type 1 available. Recall the other companies.
affirmative. Attention companies responding to 1020 Pine Street with the exception of engine 20, ladder 2 recall. Companies responding to 1020 Pine Street with the exception of engine 20, ladder 2 recall.
Ladder 5. Recall engine 43, make ladder 5 available.
Affirmative. Sport 43 recall.
Affirmative, available.
Medic 35, you can recall.
35, we're available.
Tank 10-8.
10-8.
Both emergency activation tracks pedal.
It's affirmative. And 10-8, you have a progress report. 10-8.
Tank 10-8, stand by, please.
Okay.
Engine 20. Available.
Affirmative, engine 20.
Ladder 2,
Ladder 2.
available.
Affirmative, ladder 2.
FM 12.
FM 12.
Road in Bristol.
That's affirmative. Engine 59 is on location there.
Tank 10-8.
Receive the time 10-8.
Deputy 2's requesting confirmation. The tracks being shut down. New Jersey Transit and Conrail.
Okay.
Tank 10-8.
10-8.
Did we get a confirmation on those tracks being shut down yet?
Okay, we're checking with OEM at this time.
Affirmative.
Tank 10-8.
Tank 10-8.
Be advised, the elapsed time for this assignment is going to be 1 hour, 55 minutes.
Affirmative.
Medic 47B 6632 Linford Street, Medic 47B 6632 Linford, North Medicine. Attention engine 54, 6100 Lebanon Avenue, outside wires. Engine 54, 6100 Lebanon Avenue, outside wires. Operate on the South Fireman.
FM 21.
FM 21.
5
Affirmative.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
Emergency activation from Battalion 4 Portable on North Fire. Battalion 10-8.
Hang 10-8.
Okay, be advised that the New Jersey Transit and the Conrail tracks are both shut down.
Affirmative.
Before.
111 on wire.
Hang 10-8.
Okay, Battalion 10-8.
Accidental activation.
Affirmative.
Attention Engine 5, 3910 Irving Street for the alarm system. Engine 5, 3910 Irving Street for the alarm system. Operate on the South Fire Band.
54.
54.
Full location investigator.
Okay.
Engine 46-52, 3113 Barnett Street for the alarm system. Engine 46-52, 3113 Barnett Street for the alarm system. Operating on the North Fire Band.
Engine 5.
Engine 5.
3910 Irving.
Affirmative.
Engine 54.
54.
Do you have any further information?
Be a transformer fire. Can check with the call taker.
Engine 46-52, proceed.
On the 3113 Barnett.
Affirmative for a CO alarm.
Vernon Street for the alarm system. Operate on the South Fire Band. Attention Ladder 5, Squirt 43, 1814 Pine Street for the alarm system. Ladder 5, Squirt 43, 1814 Pine Street for the alarm system. Operate on the South Fire Band.
Engine 15.
13.
13 responded. 1534 Mount Vernon, Department 1 in the rear for the alarm.
Affirmative.
Engine 5.
Engine 5.
On location 3910 Irving. Nothing showing in left feet.
Okay.
Engine 54.
Engine 54.
They have a power outage on a 6100 block of Lebanon. The transformer is leaking. There is no fire, no fire department service needed. You can notify Pico to responders.
Okay.
43.
43.
DG 14 Pine with that 5.
Affirmative.
Ladder 5.
Ladder 5.
18, 14 Pine.
Affirmative for the alarm.
Hang 10-8.
Battalion 10-8.
There was a Deputy 2, place a fire under control. We'll release the companies. Rescue 1 and Squad 72 in the process of taking out.
Affirmative. Fires under control on box 4268 Richmond and Lewis Streets. Fires under control on box 4268 Richmond and Lewis Streets.